Hi, my name is Samantha Durheim, and I have an associate degree through Dodge City Community College. This is my junior year through Fort Hays, and my major is Early Childhood Unified. I work as a para in a local preschool here, and it's my 5th year. I love it. And I also work part-time at Bison Mercantile on the weekends. I have a little brother who is starting his freshman year of college and is going for AutoCAD design. My mother is assistant DON at the nursing home, and my dad owns a welding shop. In my spare time, I sing in my church choir and help with Awana. I help with the little guys, kindergarten through 2nd in Awana. And my experience with children, as I mentioned earlier, it's my 5th year as a para. I created a Young Readers Book Club at the local library and also ran a Lego club once a week, which was a lot of fun. And I took ages birth to grade 3 for the book club, and the Lego club was any age, 1 to 99, any age. It was a lot of fun. This semester, I am most interested in knowing how to select and find different curriculums for my future classroom that line up with our state standards. But, however, after watching the 2 videos, I think I'm going to also try to absorb as much as possible of how to create my own curriculum as well, because I didn't know that was an option until getting to see the videos that we got to watch, which I'll talk about those in a minute. Alright, so the very first video is about hypothesizing about bugs. The teacher in that video had a classroom full of kids and used what they were most interested in and then planned her curriculum around that, which is really neat. She said the teacher's job is to explore with the children, listen to their questions, but not answer the questions for them. Let them do their observation hands-on and figure out the answer on their own. I thought that that was great. I think they're going to learn a lot by doing that. The second video was making Play-Doh mix, measure, describe. This video was really neat. Most of the students were native Spanish speakers learning English, so their first language was Spanish. And she used measuring out ingredients and using hand-eye coordination and describing the Play-Doh to help with English vocabulary that they might not get in a regular classroom setting, but by having them describe the Play-Doh in different ways in English, the kids were more likely to either use terms that some of the other children didn't know, or vice versa. And so they're learning a lot of English, which is neat. I like how she used it to teach hand-eye coordination. She had the kids each measure out ingredients and add it to the bowl, which was good. What else? Okay, we'll move on to analyzing both videos. The question posed on our discussion board, or at least one of them, was there anything that surprised you in the video? I was surprised when the teacher brought in so many bugs. She let the students observe them indoors and did not seem worried of them escaping at all. In the Play-Doh video, I was most shocked about using something as simple as Play-Doh, or the creation of Play-Doh, to help expand children's English vocabulary. The next question was, what did you feel the teacher did well in the videos? I feel like both teachers let the students dictate what they were going to learn, but the activities were very well thought out by the teachers in advance. The more a student cares about the subject matter, the more the student is likely to pick it up and to want to learn more about it. Now we get to the planning stage. Is there anything you would do differently? What and why? If I were going to do the bug-centered activity, I might not bring in as many types of the same bugs, as many kinds of the same bugs. I would bring in maybe 1 or 2 of each type of bug. That way, they're a little easier to catch if they escape, and I'm not likely to have other teachers coming after me for letting bugs loose in the school. But I love that it's hands-on, and I still want to have the controlled environment part where the children are getting to observe them inside, and then I would take them outside for nature walks like she did and let them observe them in their natural habitat, and then again how they react when they are released. In the Play-Doh activity, I would probably let the students dictate more of what measurements they would add, and I would have had them make their own before we looked at the recipe and did it as a class. This would give them more of an opportunity to talk about what did and did not work, and they would have been expanding even more on their vocabulary because the Play-Doh would come out completely different for each child. I would still do the group Play-Doh making to make sure that they had some that they could create with, just in case any did flop, but I like giving them more control. I think with the bug activity that they had more control than the Play-Doh activity, so that's what I would have changed. I'm super looking forward to this semester, and I wish you all luck, and I hope we learn from each other as much as possible. Have a great day. Bye.